Hello, everyone. I'm VJ Ai, and welcome to the special Mixclusive interview because this is about the Mix Awards 2021. And today we have one of the nominees. He's been around for quite some time now. He has penned a lot of our favorite tracks over the decades, and recently he has been collaborating with different artists. And one of his collaborations is nominated for Collaboration of the Year in the Mix Awards 2021. I'm talking about Isang Gabi, the collaboration he did with Julian San Jose. Please welcome one of my favorite artists of all time, Rico Blanco! Woohoo!
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Hello, Ai.
Hello, a very
Kumusta?
rainy afternoon, Corix.
Yes, here in Metro Manila, at least.
Yes. Where are you in Metro Manila? Is it also raining cats and dogs there?
Yes, yes, dito sa bandang sa syudad ni sa Pasig ako kay Mayor
Oh,
Vics. Rico
yes, yes.
Blanco.
Vico Blanco. You should collab, no? The two of you. Have you met him?
Ah, no, I
Oh.
haven't met him yet.
Oh, that would be a great collab too. But I am here in QC and it's the same. Sobrang lakas din. So sorry sa mga nanonood ngayon if you hear, some literal dogs talaga
Yeah,
na
dito rin.
kumakahol. Yeah. Do you have dogs there also?
Yeah, my famous dogs, si Sylvian and si Queen. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Pero
Okay. So
wala
alam
si
na.
Queen dito ngayon. Oo. Si Queen, para sa mga fans niya, just gave birth to 7 pups. Yeah, she's not with me.
Ooh.
She's in a breeding program right now. So
Will you be keeping the 7 pups or will you be giving it away, selling them?
maybe just one. They're all ano na They're all taken na. Yeah,
Ah.
prior to so may
Mm-mm.
mga naka-reserve na may nakapila. But with my friend and I, yung co-owner of Queen, we're keeping one.
At least, yes,
Mm-mm.
merong may souvenir.
Sa bloodline, no, she comes from a really, it's a really good bloodline. So we wanna keep some
Yes, sayang naman.
sa
And
amin,
the one you're keeping, male or female?
female.
Ayun, mas
Mm-mm.
mas valuable, mas
Mm-mm.
pwede pa mag-breed ng new
Mm-mm.
generation. Well, nice. That's one of the things that we don't really hear about our favorite musicians all the time, yung ibang side nila. And in your case, being a dog parent or as they call it, paw parent.
Yeah.
Parent. Yes. What else has been keeping you busy, Rico?
Um, it's my balcony entertainment,
Mm-hmm.
which I am the resident water boy. Um, Lahat stylist, cinematographer, um, kung ano man kailangan, minsan makeup artist, di ba? But we're taking care of our artists.
Wait, let me go back to the makeup artist part. Do you know how to put on makeup talaga, Rico? Do you put makeup on yourself when you do shows?
Absolutely not. I do not have anything on today. Naghilamos lang ako just before 5 minutes before logging on. I
Akala
have
ko
no
naman.
idea how to do makeup.
But
Basically, I
didn't you
just
have an eyeliner era? Wala bang? You
oh
never
yeah,
went through that?
oh yeah. When I was I think a preteen or a teenager, I had eyeliner and lipstick and egg white on my hair, but I don't think that's proper. Anong tawag dyan? Makeup artistry. Ano
Mm-hmm.
yun eh? I had a goth face and a punk rock face
Mm-hmm.
where we would put makeup on but then we would smudge it around. Diba?
Oh, but yun na yun. That's the most you know about makeup. That's
Yeah,
it.
I know to put powder pagka shoot para
Mm.
hindi lang mangintab. Tapos tinatanggal ko rin eh. Yun yung
Yeah,
gawin ko
most
yun.
musicians I know nga ganyan, yung parang okay papayag sila na, makeup po." Uupo sila sa makeup chair, sige makeup, pero after biglang
Sige,
punas-punas, bawas-bawas,
bonus lang. Hindi, bine-blend lang namin. Hindi namin tinatanggal.
blend.
Yeah, we highly respect our, hardworking makeup artists and very
Mhm.
talented makeup artists. I have, several friends who are, yun,
Woo.
who are really, I love this interview, by the way, where we can hear the weather. Ano siya eh,
Mhm.
experiential.
Yeah, and it's nice na parang even though we're far apart, parang it's a reminder na, no, we're still in the same vicinity
Kind
na,
of.
what I
Uh,
hear, you hear outside.
yeah, sabay
Mhm.
halos.
Yes, yes. But I remember you wearing like really thick makeup when you were doing the Fiesta Bandido
Oh yeah,
face. Yeah,
I would
that one.
I wouldn't call that makeup. I would say it's like face paint.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In honor of yung our fiesta tradition. Oo.
Mhm.
Which in turn honors a few other things, diba? But for me, it's like the Filipino fiesta tradition where we celebrate, we have fun, and basically party, diba? So
Mhm.
I wanted to bring that to my concerts and also my album, the Galactic Festamatic. So we would put face paint um, before every show. That was fun.
Ikaw
That was
mismo?
fun. Yeah, mga siguro like 20 minutes before going on stage, sa backstage kami ng bandmates ko. We just have
Mhm.
we all have our small mirror or minsan pasahan lang pagtapos na. O
Mm.
minsan dikit-dikit nagse-share kasi wala pang social distancing noong time na yun. Tapos
Mm.
sabay-sabay kami. Iba-ibang masaya eh kasi every night pwede mong baguhin eh.
Yeah.
Diba?
Tapos how long would you have to like take it off for?
It's the whole show. It stays on. It's nice kasi like halfway through the show, kita mo yung may mga tama na yung makeup. And it's more feeling ko mas ganun dapat kaysa yung unang
Mm.
labas na malinis pa. So I just
Yeah.
really enjoy that. I really
Mhm.
enjoyed that phase.
Yes, one of the many phases where you
Yeah,
really demonstrated how creative you are, and
no,
yung
and
artistry is there.
yeah, and I'm such a fan of the ati-atihan and tradition.
Mm-hmm.
It was to me my first rock experience as a kid, 'di ba? Na pag fiesta in the morning ng fiesta, you would hear rumbling of drums from afar, and then
Mm-hmm.
palapit na ng palapit sa street nyo, and then pagdaan sa inyo for that short 2 minutes, you're like captivated in all these, 'di ba, costumes, colorful costumes. It's just, in fact, before the pandemic, I told myself na I went to the Dinagyang eh. Tapos I
Mm-hmm.
shot, I think, 1,000 photos and kept all of them. And I told myself na I had such a high. Naka-mask lang ako noon. Wala pang pandemic pero naka-mask na ako. And I was just shooting the whole day, lakad sa next station, shoot na naman ang next
Oh.
na ano. And then, like, sabi ko, I'm gonna do this every year. Tapos naputol lang ng pandemic, but when things open up again, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna continue doing that.
Oh. Oh, so when you do that, you're incognito, na parang may mask.
Yeah,
No one knows you're Rico Blanco.
as incognito as you can be in Iloilo, which is my father's hometown.
Mhm.
They're actually quite sharp, ha. They can recognize people kahit na ganun lang yung natitirang mata. They can still recognize you, but I do my best. And for the most
Mm.
part kasi that day ang bida talaga are the tribes,
Yes.
the groups, the Atiatian groups.
Thank you
Uh,
for bringing that to your music and also to your shows. Like whenever we would attend your shows then during your Galactic Fiesta-matic phase era, parang talagang wow. It was such a feast in the eyes as well aside from the ears. So parang wow. You wouldn't expect that usually sa
yeah,
mga performers. Eh.
it's very encouraging because like while initially when I brought it out, 'di ba, yung mga
Mhm.
comments, magagaling na comments sa netizens, pa, oh, Lady Gaga, oh, ano ba? Empire of the Sun or oh, Jamiroquai. And I get
Mm-mm,
where they're
mm-mm.
coming from. I get where they're coming from, but because they probably didn't know naman Bowie or whoever dressed up for a performance art before. So yun ang reference nila. So at the
Yeah.
first parang sabi ko, it just proves na I needed to do this. Because if they saw me and did not think ati-atihan right away, then it means it's good that I'm doing. Buti na lang ginagawa ko.
Mm-mm.
And I remember it was so encouraging that Raymond, nakasabay ko sa gig one time si Raymond Marasigan and his daughter enjoyed my
Atari.
set. And Raymond, yeah, Atari told me na, no, Raymond told me that it was his daughter's first experience of anything ati-atihan. Eh. So sabi ko, oh, then, and I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud of that. I was just having fun, but may ganun siyang effect.
Yes. Mission
So,
accomplished.
oh, parang ano lang ako starting point to discover the whole subculture of dinagyang, of
Mhm.
maskara, of sinulog, and all of that.
Yes. Now that we're speaking about your past albums, after that, whole experimental stage, you also went back to basics with Dating Gawe. And
Yeah,
I noticed you actually posted like 2 weeks ago one of your tracks, Ala Ala, and a new music video, which you shot. You said pre-pandemic. So can you tell us about that?
yeah. Gusto ko nga rin sana i-send sa mix. Hindi ko lang alam kung papasa yung quality sa inyo. So thanks for asking that question. This was a time na nung lumabas yung Dating Gawi album. And then um, a friend of mine wanted to explore working with me with for, with balcony or just for me for my YouTube content because back then meron na akong YouTube channel. I think 2013. I did the
Mhm.
panahon na naman. Then yung Magda. So sabi ko sige, let's try to shoot something. May idea ako. Sundan mo lang ako, ikot tayo dun sa may isang area malapit sa bahay noon. And
Mhm.
then ginawa namin, okay siya in principle. And then nung pinanood ko, sabi ko, masyadong nakakahilo. Sabi ko, masyadong magulo. So, tapos na yun, that was it. And then recently kasi, nagkaroon ng bagong, parang, parang naging relevant uli yung kanta. So sabi ko, naalala ko yun, medyo may konting experience ako ngayon sa editing. I'm editing heavily because of YouTube and our artists, di ba? So sabi ko parang may idea ako na pwedeng gamitin na concept ng song para maalis yung shake and at the same time parang effect na rin siya. So ayun, ginamit ko yung stabilizer na sa
Oh.
editing.
Oh,
So
so yung raw footage nun, hindi
kinuha ko,
ganon?
hindi. So inano ko, na ano, sarap sabihin na oo, plinano namin yan para yan yung look, pero hindi eh. And then
Mm.
naisip ko lang na instead na nagzo-zoom siya para hindi mo kita yung labas ng frame. Hindi, isama
Mhm.
natin. Isama. I guess that's the great thing about pag wala ng pressure. Because I just wanted to put it out there since andyan na. Trip na lang. And apparently nagustuhan ng ibang tao yung effect pala niya. So, okay
Corks,
lang.
you mentioned earlier na parang biglang nagkaroon ng relevance yung Ala-Ala recently. Like, can you
Yeah.
expound more on that? Like, why Ala-Ala of all the tracks on
Yeah.
Dating Gawi? By the way, I have Dating Gawi over here.
Oh, that's
I'm not sure if
awesome.
you can see it. Yes, this
Yeah,
is one of
it's
my favorite albums of yours. Kinuha
it's
ko pa to kanina sa kotse kasi nasa kotse ko siya. Tapos parang, uy, wait, I'll bring it out for Corks to see.
napaka
So, yes.
napaka-plain, 'di ba? White lang tas
Yeah.
and gray tas
Basic
that
talaga.
back to basics siya.
Mm-mm.
Well, I think I was in discussions with a brand, and they wanted to explore like a summer campaign.
Ooh.
Mag-summer na. Sabi niya, pero paano yun? Naka-lockdown tayong lahat. So, the first idea was yung obvious, like, oh, mag-online concert tayo, virtual concert. Tapos parang, naisip ko, parang pagkatapos nun, paano na lang? So, nag-usap kami, and then parang, it was actually Marco of Balcony Entertainment who,
Mhm.
kasi then we said like, hey, maybe we can do something with my old songs. And then it was Marco who said na, yung alaala. Kasi we're all in our homes now, and then we're only just reminiscing all of the things we used to do nung before the pandemic, or maybe the things we look forward to. And it's a question mark eh. Ala-ala na lang ba ang lahat ng ito? And it's a question mark. So,
Yeah.
just like our situation now, parang hindi natin alam
Mhm.
pa yung sagot, di ba? Kahit kung gaano katagal. So, I think kaya medyo nakarelate ulit yung tao sa song. I don't know, I'm guessing. I mean, you tell me. Nandito yung mga comments nila.
Oo nga, guys, mag-comments, mag-comment kayo, nababasa namin yung comments ninyo. There. Okay. Pero yung mga tanong nila pang, why so pogi? Guys, yung mga comment nyo, tanong natin
Ano,
si Gork ng mga dati nyo pang gustong tanungin.
oo,
Yan.
lighting yan. Lighting. Kailangan pantay, hindi masyadong harsh. Kung maganda pa yung skin yung katulad kay Ai, pwede pa yung mga harsh. Uh, pero pagka katulad na natin, medyo kailangan ng pantayin nyo.
Soft lighting. Yung mga nakaturo sa iba yung yung ilaw. Yung ganyan.
Hindi, actually, yung ginawa ko lang dito, hinarangan ko lang yung maliwanag na ilaw
Ah,
sa harap.
may
So, yung
filter.
mga sa gilid na lang yung pumapasok.
Ayan, may tips na kayo. Lighting tips from Corix.
Hmm.
Now, okay. So, yun yung mga past albums that you did. But speaking of reminiscing about your music, let's reminisce about something you released January of 2020. So, dun sa mga nanonood, baka nagtataka kayo, kasama pa pala sa Mix Awards 2021 yung Isang Gabi. Pero parang antagal na since you released it. Kasi nga, with the pandemic and all, it seems like a lifetime ago. But guys, kasi sa 2021 na Mix Awards, ang mga kasama dyan, yung mga na-release sa year na 2020. So that's why. Okay, so let's talk about Isang Gabi, Corix. Do you still remember like how this song was created?
Eto nga eh. Tama yung sinabi mo. Uy, may birds na dyan sa inyo. So, tapos na yung ulan.
Yes! Apparently, yes. Oo nga, ang lakas. Pero hindi pa
Wow.
tapos, may mga kulog pa.
Diba?
Siguro
Okay.
nag-wild lang sila.
Hindi, parang masaya sila. Anyway, you're right. Parang feeling ko ang tagal-tagal na niya. Feeling ko 5 years ago siya. Kasi yung pandemya, no? Parang ang daming nangyari. But,
Yes.
yeah, it's the pandemic, and it's all of these things that happened in 2020. Diba?
Mm-mm.
From natural events to people passing, and the social change, and social climate, and then the pandemic. Dami nangyari. So I'm trying to recall paano ko nasulat. I think I was working, I don't know what. Kasi yung PhilSCAP nagmi-meeting sa Universal Records offices. Nag-host si Chairman Ramon Chuaying ng PhilSCAP meetings kasi ginagawa yung PhilSCAP office, headquarters. So,
Okay.
dun sa isang meeting, I think nakausap ko yung mga UR people na, collab tayo, sino bang, sabi ko, si Julie, gusto ko yan maka-work. Kasi
Oh.
I've always been a fan of her singing. I think I was promoting Amats, the first single of Galactic Festamatic, and on a noontime variety show. And then nakita ko na siya nung rehearsals. Sabi ko, sino yun? Tinanong ko sa, tapos tinandaan ko na kung sino siya. This 2012. Diba? So, tinandaan ko na siya, and so, 7 years later, sabi ko sa Universal kasi roster, Julie, gawa tayo na something. So, she came here, dito sa studio, dito mismo, nagbe-brainstorm kami, anong gusto mong gawin.
Mhm.
Una gusto niya parang yung mga contemporary na R&B na chill, gano'n. Sabi ko,
Okay.
parang gusto ko i-maximize yung like yung singing,
Yes. She's
yung
such a good singer.
capability niya, tsaka yung
Mhm.
range, di ba? So
Yeah.
sabi ko, okay lang ba kung magsulat tayo ng parang classic style ballad? Ayun, game
Mhm.
naman siya. So that very same day, nag-brainstorm kami. Nung pumayag siya, within minutes lang pumayag siya. And then she said, oh, sige, anong topic natin? And then yung concept sa kanya nang galing, what if ako naman yung yung parang third party? Sabi ko, pwede, matagal-tagal na akong hindi nakarinig ng ganyan. So then I started writing, and then she left na, and over the next few, I don't know, weeks,
Mhm.
I started writing something, and hindi, kahit bago siya umalis, sumubok na kami ng some words, pero parang hindi kami makabuo kasi kailangan namin mag-ingat na hindi i-glorify yung
The other, the
pagiging,
third
oo,
party. Mhm.
someone who breaks relationships, di ba? So,
Yes. Yes.
I think the solution came when I was writing it alone, and then sabi ko, dapat hindi rin niya gusto. Dapat
Mm-mm.
she's also, it's also not something that she wanted, but happened.
Mm-mm.
But
Yes.
we're not justifying it still, but parang yun nga
Mhm.
parang, and it's sad for her too. So, yun, it's really an uncomfortable, ano, topic, di ba?
Mhm.
But it happens. It happens. And maybe kung hindi man fully ganun yung storya mo, may bits and pieces dun na makaka-relate ka na. Parang ganun yung sa akin, di ba? Or something like that.
Oh, so that's the story behind Isang Gabi, guys.
Mm.
Ayun na, may mga nagtatanong nga ng mga stories behind your songs. And I think that's one of the things that people love to know from you. Kasi you're the songwriter talaga and you would know like the real story behind it. So there, mamaya tatanong ko yung mga pinapatanong nyo about his music. So keep those questions coming, guys. Okay. Pero now let's talk about the music video, Corix, of Isang Gabi. Again, it might be like a lifetime ago, but what do you remember about the music video? You're like in a forest, but in a suit. So parang like, what role did you play there? Kasi parang hindi naman, were you like a fourth party? Parang, what was your
Yeah,
role there?
I actually probably shouldn't. Okay, first of all, I never asked the director.
Okay.
And even when it came out,
Mm-hmm.
I'm also wondering, di ba? Parang, ano ba yung, so yung art ng part na yon,
Mm-mm.
your guess is as good as mine. I mean, um, do I have my theories? I don't eh. I really, yun yung beauty dun eh. Parang, so ano siya? Ako ba
Oo
yung,
nga eh.
hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam.
Thank you for being honest about it. Like, some artists would like invent something.
Hindi ko alam eh.
Pero,
Tanong natin si Julie. Baka alam ni Julie.
okay, what do you remember na lang about the shoot? Where was
It,
that forest? That beautiful
somewhere
forest.
in Antipolo.
Mm-hmm.
It's somewhere in Antipolo. I'm not sure if I can say what the name of the place is, but
Okay.
is around Antipolo, and even that building, that room, those room shots was also
Mm-hmm.
just nearby,
Yeah.
around Antipolo. It was fun. It was well, hindi lang kami nasa forest naka-suit and dress. Tanghaling tapat din yun. So,
Yes.
kailangan cool na cool. I don't think I don't think na pinawisan ako doon eh. Hindi
Pero
ko
you
alam.
also had long hair. So suit,
Ish.
forest,
Yeah.
maaraw plus long
Longish. Yeah,
mid to long
longish.
hair. Yeah, longish hair.
Yeah, because it's much longer now. But tama, parang hindi ako, parang it was hindi ako masyado nahihirapan sa video na ito. So, ano, ang magandang story doon, yung piano inaayos ko. Kasi, usually naman, sa mga shoot, pag props lang yung piano, ah,
Wala sa
dito,
tono.
dito sa atin, because we're in a small market country, no?
Mm.
Yeah, the keys aren't working, wala sa tono, or
Oh.
matigas, and ano. But you have to, buti na lang pre-practice ko yung song before
Mm.
the shoot. Kasi widow ako eh. I don't really remember keys. Like, I don't know how, yeah, I don't memorize um, keys or your notes. I don't memorize notes. So I go by widow, yung parang by ear lang. So, pero
Mhm.
nung day before noon, yun nga, medyo na-anticipate ko na rin na what if yung may problema sa piano or hindi naka-plug or what. So, practice ko. Medyo okay naman, di halata.
Oh, I can imagine. Like, I can imagine you trying to fix it. And the directors are
Yeah.
like, hindi naman maririnig yan, bro. But you're like, hindi, kailangan.
Yeah, medyo sinubukan ko siyang ayusin. Actually,
Mm-mm.
sinubukan ko kalasin yung piano, to be honest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Tapos nung nabuksan ko na,
Mhm.
hindi talaga eh. Parang may naka-stuck na eh. So, okay. Binalik ko uli yung
Okay. Thank you for that piece of
cause,
trivia. Parang that,
cause of
now,
delay na ako eh.
now that we're gonna rewatch it after this interview, yun ay isipin namin parang, uy, yan yung piano na trinay niyang ayusin. Okay.
Yeah.
So now that your collaboration with Julian is nominated to Mix Awards 2021, can you like take us to that moment when you found out? And I'm sure you have been nominated many times. You have won awards many times. But like what was the feeling like for you when you found that a song that you did like way back is
No,
nominated this year?
I was so happy. I'm so happy it's nominated. It's one of the songs na I'm really, really, really proudest of. And I don't, the opinion ko lang, and this is not a knock on anyone, like certainly not the record label who gave
Mm-hmm.
the song a really good push. But feeling ko lang, siguro nga dahil din sa panahon, no, feeling ko it did not get the attention that I hoped that it would get.
Mm-hmm.
But it happens to many of my songs, diba? But so this one I'm hoping na many years from now will be rediscovered by another great singer or maging staple sa mga contests na, because it really shows the range of the singer. If you can nail this
Yeah.
song sa
Mm-hmm.
contest, it's gonna be, or maybe when Julie goes back sa mga concerts, sa concert circuit, di ba, when she performs this, I'm hoping she still performs it. So I'm so happy na nominate because like I said, I'm really super proud of this song. I'm not this proud about all my songs, but this one is extra. I just love it so much. From a songwriter perspective, I just proud ako na, uy, nagawa ko yon. The chords are kind of complex. The arrangement and Julie's performance. I'm just really proud of this song. So thank you, Mix, for nominating this.
Yes. Well, congratulations on the nomination, Rico. And right now, I'm just gonna teach everyone how to vote. Okay? Kasi maraming,
Sige,
naguguluhan dyan. So, guys,
sige,
there are
sige.
three ways to vote for your favorites Mix Awards 2021. So, the first one, pinaka-simple. Just go to our Twitter account. That's Mix Global. Tapos, tinetweet namin yung individual art cards ng bawat nominees. All you have to do is
Yeah.
retweet tsaka like yung art cards na yon kung sino yung nominee na gusto niyo iboto. Tapos that's it. That's a vote. So yun na, retweet and like lang. Second way is through the website, mix.global/mixawards. So puntahan niyo lang yung address na yon and then you'll just see all the nominees there. You just click vote now kung sino yung gusto niyo i-nominate. You can vote once per category per day dun sa website. Now, the third way is, yun yung pinaka medyo complicated kasi first time ever na magkakaroon ng botohan sa Kumu. So,
Alright.
this is how you can, so Kumu, you can vote 10 times per day dyan, per category. So, all you have to do is, of course, you have to have the app. So, download the app and then register, create an account that's free lang. Now, once you're in the app, go to campaigns and then scroll up hanggang makita niyo yung Mix Awards kasi maraming campaigns kayong pwedeng salihan doon. So, hanapin niyo yung Mix Awards na categories. So, click on the category you want to vote for. Kunyari, collaboration of the year. Okay. What? You know what? Let me just demonstrate it para mas
Yun.
clear. Ito. So, ito,
Sige.
diba? Kumu. Punta kayo sa Kumu. And then over here sa campaigns, punta kayo sa campaigns. And then again, scroll up hanggang makita niyo yung mga Mix Awards na categories. Yan yung mga black. Okay,
Yun.
asan na yung
Guys, pay attention ha. Ako yung
collaboration
tinatanong
of
nyo.
the year?
Hindi ako magaling mag-explain. Mas magaling si Ay, yung pinakita na niya. Oh.
Ayan, collaboration of the year. Kita niyo yung vote here. Siyempre, sa vote kayo pupunta. And then, yun na
Okay.
yung nominees. 5 yan, 5 bilog. So, minsan nakasilagay offline, pero wag niyong pansinin yun. You can vote 24/7.
Pwede.
So, puntahan natin, siyempre, Julian San Jose and Rico Blanco. There, that's their stream. That's where you can vote. So, how do you vote? Siyempre, sa Kumu, you give love by virtual gifts, by giving virtual gifts. So, send kayo ng virtual gift na mixed trophy. Yan. So, yan, give. There, that's already one vote. And you can give up to 10 mixed trophies per category per day. So that means 10 votes per category per day. So sulitin nyo na guys because voting ends on July 18th. All right. So there, that's
Kailan
how
yan?
you
July 18.
July
Malapit na
18th.
guys. Vote na, vote.
Yes. That is
A week and a half. Almost 2
yes,
weeks.
Sunday. Yon, sa Sunday, July 18. Okay, so sana iboto nyo mga feeling nyo karapat dapat manalo sa Mix Awards 2021. And again, Rico Blanco is nominated for Collaboration of the Year with Julian San Jose for Isang Gabi. Okay, now is the time to ask yung mga questions naman ng mga viewers natin.
Alright. Let's
Okay,
go.
unahin natin ito. May VIP tayo sa sa comment section. Siya ang co-owner ng Linya Linya Shirts, si Ali Sanggalang. Sabi niya, "Hi
Ano yan?
Rico, kumusta ka trabaho si Ebe? Ang ganda-ganda ng latest single niya." Of course, this is Manatili and we actually had Ebe Dancel earlier, I think mga last week, and we talked about this and how you helped him produce the song. So, can we have your side of things naman, Rico? Like, why did you push for an orchestra? Why did you go through all that trouble for this special song?
I don't know why I did that actually. It's a great, 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 great song. Um, um, and Ebe, to answer the question, kumusta ka trabaho? Actually, wala pa sa officially sa industry si Ebe, kilala ko na siya. And how we met was, I'm friends with his brother. And then sabi niya, hey, my younger brother's playing. Pwede mo bang i-check out? Sabi ko, tara, tingnan natin. And then so punta ko sa maliit na club somewhere in Quezon City.
Mhm.
And then kumakanta si Ebe, nahuhulog yung mic niya, mga ilang beses na nahuhulog yung stand, nagigitara siya, titigil siya. So, like, hindi pa yata siya marunong mag-ayos ng mic stand.
Mhm.
First gig siguro or first few gigs. So, pumunta ako sa harap, inayos ko. I think dun siya uy, parang, kilala ko to ah. Parang kanata sa,
You were already Rico Blanco then. Wow. Biglang kumulog.
parang dyan galing yung kidlat ah.
Dito yun. Grabe ang lakas. Pero was that na River Maya era?
Yeah, we had ano na, I might have been the singer already actually
Oh, okay.
of River Maya. So yeah, we were established na.
Mhm.
And yeah, so that's how we met. And I was in Sugar Free as a member when I played guitars in Sugar Free. And
For how long? I know you produced sa Wakas, but I didn't know you were a member.
yeah, I told the band that, ito na, dito ka na sa interview mo. Sinabi ko sa kanila na we have great songs. We have really awesome songs. And I think the part of how it sounds, how Sugar Free sounded, the first album at least, or in direction, it was also because I was there playing guitars. No, I was a guitar player in Sugar Free full time. And but I told them, eto na, magkaka-recording contract. Pasok na kami sa studio.
Mhm.
Sabi ko, I don't want this band to be Rico Blanco's project band.
Ah, okay.
I am going to like leave the band first. Once you establish your name and all of that, and I can come back and we can tell them na, hey, kasi the songs were really, Ebe really wrote them na eh.
Mhm.
But back then, if it came out na kabanda ko sila, they're gonna think I had something to do with the songs.
Mhm.
So I told the band, nagpaalam ako sa kanila if I could leave the band first. As much as I love, I super love performing with Sugar Free. Because yung guitar lang ako, and I was just making all these noises. You still hear some of the noises in their first album, mga feedback, mga abrasive guitar. Because Ebe is mas mabait siya mag-gitara kaysa sa akin eh. So,
Mhm.
so ako yung talagang, so yung story dun sa, so matagal ko nang trabaho si Ebe. We have this parang bandmate relationship. But also, senior din ako sa kanya kahit na bandmate nila ako noon. So
Mhm.
may, like, I was also their producer. So parang gano'n, we were bandmates but nagde-defer sila sa amin on some things. And then, as I shared, di ba, I give them also their space to grow din as musicians, as artists. So, ayun, yun yung behind the, yun yung ano, yun yung story behind me working
Sugar
with
free.
Ed
Yeah,
in Sugar.
that was very considerate of you, na na-consider mo yun na parang, no, baka mawalan sila ng identity as sugar free if
It's
my name is there. Yeah.
it's not the first time I've done that. You learn, I guess, to be considerate of that when you're self-aware of your position
Mhm.
in the industry.
Mhm.
As you mature in the industry, you have to be careful about like how you associate with others because you don't want to unnecessarily get credit na hindi naman na wala. Alam mo yan, na hindi naman sa'yo. So, medyo maingat ako doon. And that's been my mentality ever since.
Ooh. So, were there other sugar frees before na you
Me-
worked with but you stayed out of, like sa name wise, like you took your name out of it?
Wala na band mismo. Wala naman. But like I really tell people, for example, whenever the Strangers first came into the scene in 2008,
Mhm.
we never put out press releases saying I was their manager. But I was their manager. I was just their fan in all our press releases because I didn't want
Mhm.
them to, people to think na, oh, kaya lang siguro nag-hit yung Moving Closer kasi managers. But it's a great song, di ba? It's
Yeah.
bago mahuli ang lahat. I
Mm-mm.
did help them uh, parang, anong tawag dito? Yung ma ma-develop lalo yung songwriting skills nila, di ba? I would help them out. But that's all them. Yung style ni Ace, and people say he kind of sings like me. That's his style. They're into the kind of music na
Mhm.
type ko. So some people will say na, baka kaparehas kasi si Rico na. Hindi, sila lang talaga yun. So that's another example. Diba?
Yes.
If with Maurice now, it's the same thing. No, because
Mhm.
I think the sa social non-music world, diba, there's the bigger thing for them is the the relationship, because that's
Yes.
always fascinates people, diba? When they know, when two people they know, diba,
Mm-hmm.
are in a relationship, whether it's our friends, diba? Ah, si ano, tsaka si ano, diba? So it fascinates people when two people they know, diba, get together. Um, but Maurice has been writing songs even before she met me, and she has
Mm-hmm.
great songs. So I'm careful about that. But also, diba, if I do help in certain songs, we put it, diba? If kung producer ako yung producer, kung co-writer ako dito, co-writer. But
Yeah, like Abot Langit. Like it's Maris Racal and Rico Blanco.
yeah,
And you were
I
in the video.
I did help out.
Yeah.
But it was like siya na yun, buo na yung hindi buo, but like nakaporma na yung kanta eh.
Mm-hmm.
'Di ba? Nagtumulong ako sa second verse.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yung arrangement, mag-suggest. But like, yung chorus, yung first verse, well, yung first verse meron na, pero like, I just helped, we worked together to sharpen. So it was a collaboration, but like, nauna siya, ginawa na niya yun. So,
Yes.
pagka ganon, like, I want people to know na, siya yan.
Siya yun. Oo, that's,
Oo.
oo. Yes.
Ito,
Even though,
idea niya
I
yan.
helped lang. Yeah. But dito sa recent release na, the latest one, Ate Sandali, it's just really Maris. But of course, we know you're also hands-on there. She's part of your project Balcony Entertainment. So, how hands-on were you dun sa latest niyang project?
It's the same thing I give with in balcony entertainment. No, I give my artists this opportunity na I'm listening to their ideas,
Mm-hmm.
and I try to make them happen to the best of my abilities. And if I think na, hey, that's not optimal, maybe this will be a better way to spend your energy and our
Mm-hmm.
resources, I'll suggest and I'll discuss why I think baka mas okay to. And you're free to let me know na, yeah, pero ganito eh. So, and I listen. So, how hands-on was I? I'm hands-on. Sa lahat ng project sa Balcony Entertainment, I'm so hands-on na minsan pinapagalitan na ako pinagsasabihan ako ng mga sa balcony team na, bakit ka pupunta sa shoot ni ano, eh nandiyan na si Ralyub, who's also nominated sa video ni Zild.
Oh.
Uh, oo. So he directed that, and so he's in balcony family now, and so sometimes ako pa rin pupunta and then sasabihan ako. So I'm hands-on, pero lahat yan, ideas nila, siguro inaano ko lang, dinadagdagan ko ng akin. 'Di
Mm-hmm.
ba? Na doon sa nababagay, 'di ba? I don't also wanna um say na wala akong kino-contribute, because I do give my inputs. Masaya eh, parang collaboration siya eh. Um, so even kay Maris, okay, so people know we're relationship, 'di ba? But like when it's music, when it's art, we talk sa level na ganun. Like we're always excited. And it's just a great it's a great thing to have, na you're working with, di ba, sabi nila, if you're working with people you like,
Mm-hmm.
that's a blessing, di ba? With people you love, that's a blessing, di ba? So like I said, di ba, Ebe is part of Balcony, and our relationship goes way back, di
Mm-hmm.
ba? Zild also, I was a fan of, and then his dad and I are peers in the industry, and then parang, so I'm hands on as much as I could be, but I have to. Ang dami nila eh, 'di ba? And they're all doing a lot. Raven, even the ones who are quiet now, we're preparing something.
Mm-hmm.
So as hands on as I can be. So I'm trying to get some help sa admin side so that I can be really with the artists dun sa artistic creative side. Para yung oras
Yes.
ko nandun.
Mm-mm. And I think we know who you got help from sa admin side.
Oh yeah, the
Shout
best.
out.
We got the best. Thank
Yes.
you. And I'm so thankful. We got the best people.
You do have the best, Rico. So we're so happy for you. And of course, as you said, you're very self-aware as always naman what people are also interested in. So I am not going to ask about that, guys, but siguro yung most na lang, Rico, if you can indulge us, is what would be like the song of your heart right now? Like kung merong theme song yung heart mo ngayon, Rico, what would it be?
Wala akong maisip kundi self-promotion eh. Happy feeling
Happy.
ako ah.
Sabi ko na
Oh, happy feeling eh. Kasi
mm.
these are, I am tired. I'm kind of stressed out work-wise.
Mhm.
But I'm so happy that this is my dream eh. To be able to, um, this was my dream before, but sabi ko, it's not gonna happen. And then the pandemic happened. And then I dreamt it again last year and it turned into reality in a year. Which is, sabi ko, I wanted to just spend, I still have my plans for La Union and El Nido eventually. So I'm still gonna do that. La Union, just wait, everyone. No? But parang sabi ko, I want every day na meron akong creative input sa mga artist na may malaking audience. So gusto ko yun lang ginagawa ko 24/7. Eto na, nagpatong-patong minsan 5 a.m. na ako nakakatulog kasi like kagabi, kahapon, lagi may ginagawa. Just before tayo nag-online, kaka-approve ko lang ng mix ng kanta, next single ni Raven. Yan, may nagtatanong kasi
Oh.
about Raven. So, kaka-approve ko
Mhm.
lang ng mix. We were mixing that yesterday, virtually. Um, so, happy feeling. I'm really happy. Work life, love life, family lang is a little frustrating that I can't see them. But I'm still happy now kasi naka-vaccine na lahat sa
Oh,
family ko.
nice.
Nakakuha na ng first jab. Tas malapit na rin lahat kami magka-second jab.
Mhm.
So, I'm excited about that. I'm really happy.
Rico, if you were to like come back on stage, I know you did this drive-through thing before, pero like yung normal na concert ulit na
Oh, yeah.
with everyone rubbing elbows with each other, sweat dripping, yung talagang sobrang concert talaga na parang dati. Like ano yung pinaka gusto mong tugtugan ngayon? Ano yung setup? Ano yung like will it be outdoor, indoor? Ano yung saang venue, meron ka bang naiisip?
Gusto ko tugtugan lahat yan. Lahat. Maliit na venue, malaking venue, kasal, burol, binyag. Tugtugan ko lahat yan.
Burol! Have you ever played at a burol?
Um, no, but I did visit a fan who
Oh.
was a young, he was a child who passed, and
Mhm.
the wish was to see me. Yeah, but
Oh.
yeah, and when I think he was in the hospital, every time sa mix, every time sa countdown, yung you'll be safe here, lalakas siya, uupo siya, or something like that. So, yun, I went to visit and I think yung You'll Be Safe Here yata na CD was on his casket. So, it's
Wow.
heartbreaking that I did not get to meet him before he passed. But it was also, it's kasi nga You'll Be Safe Here yung song eh. So,
Yes.
it made me feel good na at least, di ba, nalaman
Mm-mm.
namin. It was,
Yes.
yeah, I think Santa Rosa, Laguna ata.
Wow, we never knew that you did such a thing, such a sweet thing. Although it's
Yeah,
bittersweet, but
there's a lot of
yes.
things, 'di ba, that we don't know about people, we think we
Mm-mm.
know. Sa'yo din, 'di ba, people, 'di ba, madami pa ako hindi alam about you. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Yes, but it's nice that we kind of nasusundot natin siya sa mga gantong interviews. Now, we have another question, and also this is my question din. Dami rin nagtatanong nito. This one is from Danica Soplito Garcia. Kailan ka magre-release ng bagong album, Idol?
That's a good question. I have a lot of material. Um, Lagi kong sinasabi matapos lang tong album ni, 'di ba? Sabi ko matapos lang tong album ni Zild. Matapos
Mm.
lang tong Suzara. Matapos lang tong kay Raven. Hindi, ito na yung kay Maris. Ito na talaga. Tapos ito yung kay Eve. Like, kailangan ko muna matapos yung mga release nitong mga balcony artists. But also, I don't know. Actually, I don't know the answer to that. Kasi ang isang sinasabi rin ng team ko, and actually kahit si Marie sinasabi niya, or si Marco ng Balcony Entertainment,
Mm.
sabi na, actually kung maglabas ka ngayon, malaking bagay for the whole family, for the whole Balcony family. So, I think that's correct assessment. But mas excited din kasi ako yung sa work nila.
Andun na kayo sa point
Okay.
na yon.
Oo, kasi dun sa sarili kong work. Pero meron akong lalabas soon. Hindi siya album, pero merong something na ginagawa ko rin kahapon the whole day. It's,
Mm.
I think it's gonna be big. Hindi ko pa pwede sabihin kung ano exactly.
But wow, that's so fresh. Kahapon lang.
Yeah, well, dapat, kasi biglang sinabi sa akin last week na I think I have 1 or 2 weeks to finish it. At to submit,
Oh.
to submit
Oh,
it.
so
So medyo,
it's like a commissioned thing. Parang,
yeah, it's
yeah.
commissioned. And nung sabi ko, talaga? Okay yan ah. So may pressure. Hindi ko
Mm.
ma-disclose may pressure, malaking pressure, pero G ako pagka ganun eh. Kasi kung yung success ko man or yung failure ko, it's part of my story. Diba,
Speaking of
like,
success,
kilala,
yeah.
go. So parang, minsan, diba, something is, anong tawag yun? Intimidating. Something is
Yeah.
intimidating. Parang, yung sabi ko lang, go ahead. And then if you fail, share that story. Why you failed, what you learned. I mean, tao naman, hindi man tayo kailangan maging perfect batting average eh, di ba? Kasama ng beauty of being human is yung mistake. So, pressured about this one, syempre, gusto ko pa rin success. Ayaw natin yung excuse na lang na okay din, kahit failure. Hindi, gusto natin success.
Yes, of course. But
Sorry.
it's nice that you're talking about successes and failures and how you recognize you're just human. Because I was just about to ask na about your next album whenever it may be released. Parang um is aside from you being busy, parang is what stopping you also yung parang pressure na parang, oh no, people are gonna expect too much from me because it's been a while and my name is Rico Blanco and I have all these songs under my name. So parang what are they gonna expect from my next release? Is that also part of why it's also hard to like come up with something new
No,
again?
parang hindi. Parang I never, I'm going, like right now, hindi. And I'm trying to recall if there ever was pressure. I think the only time was when Bams left River Maya, and then it was gonna be my voice for the first time. That's when I actually didn't believe in myself. It was more sila Nathan and Mark and Bamboo himself who said na, hey, you can do it. So I just trusted them. I didn't, I was skeptical pa nga eh, and I even told them na, sige, pero yung mga first few gigs natin, pwede ba maliit na bar? Tipsies yata yung pangalan. Tapos pwede ba puro mga kaibigan lang natin yung imbitado, hindi siya public gig. We did that
And
for
did that happen?
yeah, for 3 weeks yata. And we were doing covers. And then sabi nila ng manager namin, "Okay, do you wanna do campo? Are you ready to do campo na?" Sabi ko sige, pero lagay natin dun sa harap na susoli natin pera nila if hindi sila happy. That was my condition. Yeah, sabi ko, lagay sa harap, pag wala lagay sa harap na River Maya, si Bamboo, susoli namin pera nyo pag hindi kayo happy. And so we did some covers the whole night, but the crowd kept asking for yung original songs. I think Himala or something. So we played one. I think Himala yung tinugtog namin. Ayun. And then, yung tinugtog namin, yun yung pinaka-uploaded na performance namin. So we played several more original songs. Ayun.
So, dun na-build up
Na-build
yung...
up yung confidence.
Yes.
Pero yun ang pressure. I think yun lang yung the most pressure that I felt was that point.
Mm-mm.
Siguro,
But of course,
full story nito sa YouTube channel ko pagka makakalabas na ako to shoot.
yan ang aabangan. Oh my gosh, that will break yung record mo ngayon sa story behind 214. Kung
Oo,
bakit
kasi
nga ba 214?
madami pa akong stories dapat na itutuloy, di ba? We were gearing up for that.
Mhm.
And then the pandemic happened. But madami pa. Ayoko lang kasi magkwento na nagsasalita
Tuloy-tuloy.
lang ako.
Oo, walang
Gusto ko rin,
visuals.
tsaka gusto ko rin ma-revisit yung mga lugar. Yeah.
Uhuy. Okay, abangan namin yan. But now that you've mentioned Bamboo, Rico, we have one question here from Erwin Villero sa King. Collab with Bamboo, is that possible? Or reunion with the original River Maya? I'm sure you've been asked this a
Yeah.
lot, but okay. Would you care to answer?
I mean, nothing is impossible, di ba? But yun nga, sabi ko nga sa'yo, ay sa ngayon, ang dami kong material na sa sarili ko na I can't find time to record and release them. And these are some new songs that I'm so excited to share with everyone. These great songs na, wow, di ba I stumble upon them di ba? So parang pag nangyari yun, gusto kong i-record, i-share. But I don't know where to put it in the big scheme of things. I have I promise to all my artists in Balcony. I want to take the best, to give them the best opportunities sa careers nila. So I always keep my promise. So that's my focus at the moment. If it happens, it's gonna happen. But right now, parang it's not so high on our priority list individually. I'm guessing for the others also. So maybe it's not that important to us, and it doesn't mean that we hate each other, because we don't. I don't. When I think about them, it just fills my heart with such a positive vibe when I think of my former bandmates, and I just like it always gives me a good feeling when I think of my former bandmates. It's not the case maybe 10 years ago, diba, or so. But right now, ganun But I just don't think it's high on our priority list. Knowing those guys, we're a bunch of guys who like moving forward. We're a bunch of guys na ako na yata yung pinaka-sentimental, like, as proven in my YouTube videos where I keep old fan mail and visited our old house. Ako na yata yung pinaka-nostalgic, and yet, I might be wrong. No? I might be wrong. They might be, may pagka-senti din naman sila. Konti. So, but I think I'm one of the more senti ones. But it's still more exciting for me to create new stuff for a new generation. and the new stuff will be memories for that next generation. Look, if like think of Antukin and You'll Be Safe Here Now, um, or Yugto, and how it brings you memories. This
Mm-hmm.
generation, a lot of memories. When say Antukin, yan yung nag-aantay yung school bus ko kasi hindi ko patapos yung mix countdown, diba? There's that meme that exploded. But if I didn't do that, if I just went back and did nostalgia around that time, then walang Antukin. So
Mm-hmm.
walang bagong memories for the next generation. And I'm always about that. I'd rather create new memories than and I appreciate our fans from way back who are still supportive of us up to now. River Maya fans, I still appreciate their loyalty. Rather, but it's just to me, I just want to make new stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
baka nga mas possible yung collaboration with Bamboo than yung River Maya reunion, di ba? Kasi reunion, tutugtog lang kami ng lumang kanta,
Mm-hmm.
di ba? Si Bams, I don't know, baka gusto gumawa ng new songs. Anything's possible, di ba? 2021.
Yes. Thank you for that lengthy answer. I'm sure na satisfy naman yung mga River Maya fans. Like me, you're not closing your doors to anything, but of course, you
So
also
hard.
painted.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. It's so
Go, go,
hard to
go.
answer that question na maikse because
Yeah.
you're gonna get misquoted. You're gonna
Mm-hmm.
get, di ba, misunderstood. So,
Mm-hmm.
pasensya na mahaba yung sagot.
No, we love it. Because you painted the picture also as to where your headspace is at right now. Na parang, yun nga eh, it's not high on your priority list. You sleep at 5 a.m. Like, you have a lot,
Mm.
you're juggling a lot of things right now. So, to play old songs is not really, number one on your list. So, don't worry. Lahat ng mga River Maya fans out there, at least, sabi naman niya, nothing is impossible. So, let's just
Yeah.
hold on to that and enjoy new music today. And speaking of new, again, guys, the collaboration of Rico Blanco with Julian San Jose, Isang Gabi, is nominated this year sa Mix Awards 2021. So, please do vote for it on Twitter, on our website, mix.global/mix awards, and on Kumu. Now, lastly, Rico, what is your message to everyone watching right now? Would you like to promote anything? Invite them?
Oh, yeah. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. And I want to thank everyone for supporting the Balcony family. Balconation yata yung tawag sa kanila.
Ooh,
I
nice.
think it came from them. I saw it in one of the feeds. So yung Balconation, thanks and stay tuned for more releases sa ating mga artists. And I want to thank everyone in advance for voting for my collab with Julie. Um, it's a great song if you haven't heard it yet. It was released under Universal Records. Thank you, Universal Records family, um, for the music video and the push, and thank you Mix for this honor. The fans are always happy pag may mga ganitong voting because they just love, uh, you know, this friendly competition.
Yes, and they're part of the award. Like, parang pag
Yeah.
nabigyan ng award yung favorite nila,
Sa kanila
part of
talaga
that.
yun. Yeah, kanila talaga yun. Itong yung mga nandyan, sa kanila yung lahat. Especially yung mga, there's a few mixed awards here.
Yay!
Yeah.
It's kind of
It's,
blurred now though, so we can't see.
blur
But
ba?
yes.
Dito yun.
Uy! Naka-display. Ay,
Hindi mo
meron nga!
Yeah. Meron pang tatlo dun sa taas. So, ano ba ito?
Oh, which one did you get? What was that for?
I don't know what I grabbed. Favorite rock video kay Queen.
Ooh, again
Video
from
kay Queen.
Dating Gawi. Yes.
Yeah.
Yay! And actually, Rico, you should have a gold one for the Mix Magna for River
Oo nga.
Maya. You are a
Oo
big
nga.
part of that also.
Sige. Ano na lang, ano
To
tawag
follow, to
doon?
follow.
Honorary. Honorary.
But again, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Rico. And wow, you have several mix awards there. Sana madagdagan yan. Again, to everyone
Sana.
watching right now, it's up to you. Vote for the collaboration of the year
Yeah.
nomination in Rico Blanco and Julian San Jose for Isang Gabi. I-replay nyo na lang kung paano bumoto. Na-explain ko na kanina.
Yeah.
Pero thank
Nag-ask
you so much.
Teka,
Yes.
magtatanggol lang kita sa comments. Nag-ask si I about my heart. Yun na yun. 'Di ba? Tapos, yun yung opportunity kung may bring up ko or hindi. Ako na nag-bring up kay Maris kanina. So,
Actually,
thank you.
oo.
I love they're just really super supportive
Mm-hmm.
of Maris and I love that. I love that. We
Yes.
appreciate your support, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you also, Rico. Dahil hinihintay ko nga ikaw mag-bring up eh. I wouldn't have asked if
Yeah,
hindi ikaw
she's
yung
being
nag-bring up.
very professional. It's a music channel, so she's
Wow.
sticking to music. That's why I is one of my favorite hosts because
Oh,
she's very professional. She does her research all the time. Thank you, thank you,
that means a lot to me. Thank you so much, Rico. And thank you to everyone watching right now on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Kumu, and TikTok. Once again, I'm VJ IE, and this has been a special Mix-clusive interview for the Mix Awards 2021 with Rico Blanco. Thank you,
thank
Corix.
you.